Deep in the vast expanse of the Java Sea, a chilling mystery has baffled sailors, historians, and investigators for decades. The story of the Ourang Medan is one of terror, tragedy, and unanswered questions. What happened to the doomed crew of this ghostly ship? Let's journey into one of maritime history's most haunting legends. The story begins on a calm day in June 1947. Ships navigating the Strait of Malacca, a busy waterway connecting the Indian and Pacific Oceans, suddenly received a distress signal from a Dutch freighter called the Ourang Medan. The message was unsettling. All officers, including the captain, are dead. The crew is dead. It is impossible to send the boat to you. The ship is being pursued by a strange force. As the signal continued to play out, those listening could sense the urgency and panic in the voice of the operator. Then, just as abruptly as it had started, the transmission went silent. Alarmed by the cryptic distress call, nearby vessels sprang into action. Among them was an American merchant ship, the Silver Star. Determined to help, the crew began a desperate search for the Ourang Medan. After hours of searching, the Silver Star finally spotted the Ourang Medan drifting aimlessly in the water. From the outside, the ship appeared intact, but something was deeply wrong. There was no sign of life. The crew of the Silver Star prepared to board, but as they stepped onto the deck of the Ourang Medan, they were greeted by a scene of unimaginable horror. Bodies of the crew lay scattered across the ship, their faces frozen in expressions of pure terror. Wide, unblinking eyes stared into the void, and their hands were raised as if to fend off an unseen attacker. It was as if the entire crew had witnessed something so horrifying that it stopped their hearts in an instant. Even seasoned sailors, accustomed to danger and death, were shaken to their core. Some crew members were found slumped over controls. Others were sprawled in hallways or cabins. The captain's lifeless body was found on the bridge, his face twisted in the same horrifying expression. What could have caused such a tragedy? Theories began to emerge almost immediately. Some experts speculated that the ship's cargo contained hazardous chemicals or poison gas that leaked and suffocated the crew. Others suggested carbon monoxide poisoning from a faulty engine, but the eerie expressions on the crew's faces didn't align with these explanations. This fueled rumors of something more sinister. Was the ship carrying a cursed cargo? Did the crew encounter a supernatural force? Some even claimed the Ourang Medan was part of a secret military experiment gone wrong. These accounts are bizarre. The idea of a toxic leak makes some sense, but it doesn't explain the fear and horror etched into their expressions. That's what makes this case so strange. As if the mystery wasn't chilling enough, the story took an even darker turn. While the Silver Star's crew investigated the ship, they noticed something alarming. Smoke began to rise from the Ourang Medan's hull. With no time to act, the rescuers quickly abandoned ship. Moments later, the Ourang Medan erupted into flames, a massive explosion tearing through the freighter. The Silver Star crew watched in disbelief as the ship was consumed by fire and sank into the depths of the Java Sea, taking any evidence or answers with it. To this day, no wreckage of the Ourang Medan has ever been found. The ship's fate remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the sea.